Didn't mean to do that. Hello everyone, my name is Ray. Today we're going to play some more Tales of Zestiria. This is part number 23. Thank you all for doing it for today's episode. But Mr. My name is Ray. This is part 23. It should be up on Wednesday, not Friday. You fucking scrub. What are you doing? Well, you see, circumstances happen. Ended up having to cover several shifts at work that I wasn't supposed to have to cover, and prevented me from... What the hell? She just kind of showed up. And prevented me from recording on the days that I had already planned to record. So, that's what happened. Anyway, let's find out about the Cardinal and the Pope, bruh.
Sure looks like the Cardinal's a Hellion.
Indeed, though we have yet to discover its true form.
In other words, she claims to be serving the people, but in reality, she's just furthering her own ambitions.
Sounds about right. Stupid humans.
Perhaps she was burdened with a responsibility she could not bear. The pressure to do something, anything, most likely was channeled into her sense of self-justification.
So basically she couldn't hack it. Do you think the Pope jumping ship might have been what finally set her off?
That I couldn't tell you.
Your, job kinda depends on that, right?
Yep. That's why I gotta track down this Pope and see for myself just what kind of person he is.
Saray, you must gain the spiritual powers. Everything else comes second. Right. Let's try and find the Pope.
Go, Gadadin!
Yo, so I don't understand that, in that conversation she was saying that fueled her self-justification. What I take from that, I might be incorrect, but what I take from that is her need to do anything for the people, for herself, whatever, is what justifies what she's doing in her mind. But they said before that if you truly believe in what you're doing, you won't create any malevolence. Even, especially Rose over here, walking around when she kills people, she does it because she feels she absolutely has to. She doesn't make any malevolence when that happens. So if she is she lying to herself? Does she think this is some bullshit? Because if she really was self-justified in her mind, which is really the only way to be self-justified, wouldn't she not be creating any malevolence? It's something to think about. I'm not sure.
Ugh, I ate too much today. My stomach's all achy.
Oh my, you shouldn't stuff yourself like that, Rose.
By the way, I was curious. Can Seraphim get upset stomachs or gain weight?
To say it in a fairy tale sort of way, your thoughts become reality.
What's that supposed to mean?
We won't gain weight from consuming calories, but we will from thinking, I'll gain weight if I eat this much.
Whoa! So does that mean you'll be okay as long as you don't think like that?
No. Denying the reality of things leads to malevolence. A seraph must not be detached from reality. So at the end of it all, you could say we're the same as humans.
This is so confusing.
Not even really confusing so much as it just doesn't make sense. You say that a seraph won't gain any calories from eating, but they'll gain calories or gain weight if they say, "Oh man, I'm gonna gain weight if I eat this much." But at the same time, they don't gain weight. But if they were, hold on, I think I said that wrong. A seraph will not gain weight from eating, but they will if they think, "Oh well, I'm gonna gain weight if I eat this much." At the same time, they can't just not think about gaining weight because they're denying reality. So couldn't you just, if you're a seraphim, couldn't you just eat and not think about it? And then you'd be fine. I'm eating because I feel like it.
A Hellion! Is it one of the Cardinal's guards?
Saray, we have to trick the guard into thinking we're not here somehow.
I don't know how close you have to get, but you have to use this. And eventually this thing will go away. I'm just not sure how long it takes. But regardless, it's like, okay, who gives a shit if that thing sees us? We whip his ass and it's over. Come on, son. We have Seraphim that can go up there and get him.
Think we lost the Cardinal with that?
I sure hope so.
Well, we have to go to Gadadin now, and that is... Hold on. This leads to one of the trials. I think that leads to something. Wait. Yeah, regardless, we have to go back to the Meadow of Triumph is what I know. I'm pretty sure it says it on the... Yeah, it says it right at the top. Okay. So, I get the stuff mixed up and confused. It is what it is, but at the same time, you know, we still need to get this taken care of. There's a skunk up there. Another mutant Hellion. Where are all the enemies at? Ooh, and everybody didn't get... There we go. Thank you.
Ready, Nick Leo?
Let's hope so. He's the one over here on it. Wait. Weak to wind. so why did that do so much damage if it was fire? I mean, I'm not that much stronger than them at that point. If I was like 30 levels above. Okay. They seriously use their abilities way too much in my opinion. The, whatever they're called. What are they called? Mystic Arts. So you got what? Martial, Seraphic, Mystic, and what's the...
Yep. Thanks to all of you. Thanks to us, indeed.
Well, every little bit helps.
You guys are such good friends. It makes my balls weep. In all the important ways. Here's a treasure chest. I got into a fight with a monster opening this one time. It was really, really annoying. Actually, I got into a fight with everything service. I think this is a point of interest, actually.
What's that?
Lighted wheat. What? Why doesn't that give us a... Okay. I mean, no one's gonna make any effort to try and understand that shit or why it's called blighted wheat. One of the areas that we went to before, I think it was the first one that I went to actually, with Heldolf being around and his domain being closed off, because we're not strong enough to deal with him. I think we can go through there now.
It's around here, right? The caverns or whatever, I mean.
Cambria Caverns. He said they were south of the Meadow of Triumph.
Okay, so one thing I don't understand is how that many strong Hellions can be around. And by that many, I mean we have that one area that Heldolf was in, and that's it. Every other area was sealed off because of another strong Hellion. But I swear when you go to those areas, I mean, it's possible the Hellion could have just left, but at that point, it's kind of like, okay, where were they at? There's a really long bridge-like level
Okay?
that I can think of, and there's a mutant Hellion that's sitting right in the middle of it, and you literally have to fight him to go past. So maybe that's the thing that had the domain over there. Wait, am I going the right way? I am. But everywhere else, it's just kind of like, why? And I'm pretty sure if you go over to where we went to the first time, you will still not be able to continue through.
Don't overdo it, Rose.
Rutar. I never really actually paid attention to what these guys are called. But regardless, yeah, no, die. What the hell is he? He's resistant to nothing, but yet that fire attack did nothing to him. Okay, seriously, I don't like how they do that. They keep switching your fucking characters. I think it's because of like the cutscene of what the game wants you to do. But they seriously just keep switching the fucking characters around. I had Edna and Dezel out last time. Okay. There are the goats. So, what do you guys got to say? I've heard the situation from Sergei. Dungeons Cambria Caverns is just ahead. It's a little small, but once you get inside, it gets much bigger, so take care not to get lost. So, I do believe you can actually just straight shot through this level. I'm pretty sure it's actually really short. Either I went off and searched on my own, or they forced you to, though. I guess we'll find out here in a little bit.
Do you really think we can get through this way?
Don't worry.
You sound pretty confident. Is it just a hunch?
No. I can feel the wind.
Alright. So, yeah, this is the exit right here. If I remember correctly, we can legit just go through there. But we're going to go and explore this place. That actual purple star over there is where we want to go to right now. There is going to be something that we can do there with a certain Seraphim. But we'll figure that out in a little bit.
There's nothing in the universe cooler than a secret passageway. Especially one underground. Totally! A maze of twisty little passages with exits galore to who knows where. Like the back of a waterfall, or the bottom of an old abandoned well. Yes! Nickleo gets it!
Glad someone gets it, because I don't.
I don't want to get it.
Boys just love things like this.
In this case, I don't know about boys so much as...
Children, right?
Yo, you guys are just gonna hate, that's fine. Keep going straight and you'll emerge from the cave, Shepard. There are as yet uncharted areas in the cave, so there's no telling what may happen if you stay still. Okay. Oh, hold on. Like I said, I wanted to go this way. These are the as of yet undiscovered. Okay, I hate these things.
What a wishy-washy, wimpish wussy.
Quit it with the wordplay and just fight already.
It can call for help, so we should defeat it first.
Well, there's 5 of them, so I'm literally just doing whatever I can. Can you die, please? Holy crap! These guys are really annoying. I don't like these stupid, these wraith-like enemies. I'm pretty sure this is the first time we've seen something like them. But, the snakes are here for whatever reason, aren't these?
It's as good as
Yeah.
Armored centipedes take a low stance when they go for an attack.
Meaning we should attack when it takes that low position.
Or, okay. That was pretty much a waste, even if it did kill it, because it was concerned because you guys, woo! Learn when to use your attacks. You can't just run in doing all willy-nilly up in this bitch. Can you? Ooh, thank you, appreciate you.
You think I could use that weapon?
Don't even try it. You'll just injure yourself.
Okay. So this is the part of the game where we're actually starting to see red herbs, like, just on their own out in the wild, so to speak. I'm pretty sure this is just a dead end. Yeah. I think we can jump down here from up there. But for now, this is just completely pointless. Did we already fight those dust bats? You know what? I think those are the ones that are from inside the whatever. Yeah, so these guys, they can charge their attacks relatively quickly. And it ends up basically being death for you.
Ain't no joke.
Okay, so now we're done with this. I know there's multiple ways to do this place. And it's kind of funny because for all my whining and complaining about multiple pathways and whatnot, I always take them anyway. The only reason I guess, at the end of the day, the only reason I really have a... Oh, I forgot about that. The only reason I really have a problem with it is because it's super annoying trying to figure it out for the first time. Because you have no idea where you're going. You have no idea what's in store. Is there... Pretty sure we could... I'm pretty sure this is the way we want to go to progress. So let's head back up. Now this place is really dilapidated and screwed up. Oh, he's climbing this like that. Look at him! Okay, you can't because I took him away. Can we? Oh, I guess we can't. Never mind. I thought we could get across that way. Well, I mean, I was right. This is the way we have to go to progress. And some of these things will fall down on us. It's actually super annoying. Having to use the wind through this... This is the kind of puzzle I don't understand. Because unless you hack the game, you can't get here before this part anyway. And if you did hack the game, I'm sure this stuff wouldn't matter to you. But just like a puzzle like this where you just have to walk a couple steps and then use the wind power. Walk a couple more steps and then use the wind power. It just seems more like a waste than anything else. Because there's really no reason to. And I also do like the fact that this place you can pretty much completely ignore.
Ready, Saray?
What's your... Yeah, no, if you, I don't understand how the hell our attacks are being so restrained against these guys. They're armored creatures, but damn. And they are weak to earth, so I'll take that, though. But yeah, no, the, this entire dungeon you can basically just ignore. Because you could just go straight through and skip it. Let's do this. I really don't want him to be able to get that off. I don't think it would do too much damage considering how much higher level we are than him, but still, no, I'm not tempting it.
Like these still bear fangs.
Yup. Curs like these bear fangs. Yup. It is what it is. There is a certain creature in here, a certain area in this tunnel that actually freaked me out the first time I saw it, because it pretty much just comes out of nowhere. I'm so glad none of these are gold treasure chests. We actually haven't seen too many gold treasure chests in this game, all things considered. And it's good, because we don't have what it takes to open them just yet. Come on, dude.
We're here to purify.
Yeah, they're only 19. I'm surprised none of these guys have power links. Usually when they have enemies that are this weak, compared to the other levels of other creatures in that area, they have power links to something else, if not themselves. But not this time, I guess, because that would make too much sense. Please just die.
Not really weak, but not strong either.
Alright, so... Again, this kind of puzzle is just kind of weird. What's the point? Please leave me. Can we go down there? It doesn't seem to appear on the map, so I doubt it. Well, then again, I guess it. Never mind. I was gonna say, then again, I guess we have to. I know there's a spot in here where this shit crumbles like crazy. I can't. Okay, so I guess I have to. Okay, whatever. Obviously, I don't remember all of this. Enemies, treasure chests, herbs, anything at all. I guess not. What's the point of giving us this stuff? Again, for someone like me who's just going to walk around and just look at everything, I guess. That makes a whole lot of sense. I like how the map changes as we're going up to. Now this, I believe, is the annoying one. I know there's a trick, like you can tell which ones are going to fall. I just obviously don't remember how to do that, otherwise I would have done it there. Yeah, but no, there is a trick. There is a way to tell. If I remember correctly. What the hell? That's the one we came. Oh, okay, so there are enemies down here.
You ready, Sarai?
Yeah, but no, I know. Hello. Power hits and stuff like that don't really make sense to me. Maybe it's because these guys are armored or whatever. But when the first like 4 or 5 hits are restrained, and then after that they become power combos or power hits or whatever. I don't know. I'm sure they explained it. I can pretty much guarantee they explained it.
After all these beatings, you would think they'd learn by now. Guess we'll see.
So, is this the way to get back up? Or up the way I'm trying to get to? Or was that way over there? This is to the treasure chest, isn't it? Dumbass. That's what I was thinking. Like, I literally just came from there. Crap. I know there's a way to tell. I know there is, because I've done it before. There's like a slight discoloration or like a color difference or something. I don't remember. Obviously. Okay. I knew there had to be a way to get over here from there because there's no way to get here otherwise. Open that treasure chest up. We got that pound cake. Okay, so... I don't know. I don't remember. Cast heals. I think that lets us cast faster. Nope. Our focus increases though. I'm not exactly sure what the hell focus does, to be honest with you. Like that one on the right, this one that I'm looking at right now, that one will fall. Right? Oh, okay, I guess not. I don't know. It just, to me, it looks like that one would fall. There's a way. I know there is. There's a discovery over here somewhere. I think it's this path on the left. But for now, let's get into some more fights so we can keep our wind stepping up. The wind stepping really is useful for overworld travel. And I realize this is a level, not necessarily overworld, but just traveling in general is so much faster. That's why, like in Pokemon, when they started introducing the running shoes after the first generation, actually, no, I don't think you had...
Your fortune. Please pick one.
No thanks.
Choosing not to choose means you're a short fuse type.
That's fortune telling?
What generation was it where they introduced running shoes? Was it the 3rd generation? Maybe it was the 2nd generation, but I don't think so. Anyway, doesn't really matter. Like in Pokemon, people don't usually walk anywhere because you can run. Why would you walk if you could run in a video game? You just get from point A to point B faster. Whether you're actually trying to travel or do exploration or whatnot, that's actually kind of an interesting thing. I know some people who man, I have not been right on anything so far. I know there's some people who just straight up ignore that type of stuff. Like, I can name probably 3 people off the top of my head who, in Pokemon, for example, before Sun and Moon came, when you had the rides instead of actually using HMs, They don't really like flying types or Pokemon who can use fly, so they don't use flying types to get from point A to point B. It didn't matter to them if they had to do other shit. They would just walk or ride their bike everywhere. Okay, nice to see you, bro. 5 armor centipedes. That's one dead. At least one dead. Come on. Attack different people, dude. This is what I just told you to do. I said spread out. I'm actually starting to use that more. I'm sure you guys may or may not have. Well, you guys probably have noticed. I've used it a couple times this episode alone. And for once, it wasn't by accident.
You were quite strong.
Yeah, quite strong. So... I really don't think it's down this pathway, though. It might just be further in. And I haven't seen any Norman either. Girl, can you get out of the way? Are you serious? Are you serious? So you can tell us, okay, Sagma, that's great. Thank you. No, I really don't think it's down this side. So it must be further in. There's a discovery. Anyway, like I said, they don't use flying Pokemon because what's the point? They don't want to use them on their team just to have a flyer, so they use pretty much whatever they want, and if they have to run or walk from one side of the world to the other, then they just have to. And I mean, sometimes they'll just go into a Poke Center, get a flying Pokemon, and then use that instead. But some people actually will go from point A to point B via walking or riding their bikes, surfing, whatever. And it's kind of cool because... Okay, did not see you coming. It's kind of cool because... Let's kill the Wraith first, actually. It just kind of goes to show that you don't have to use what the game wants you to use, even if it's forcing it down your throat. There are usually other ways to get from point A to point B. Oh, you should do this if you want to go from point A to point B as fast as possible. And you have the fact that, again, you can just switch it in, switch it out. And once you're later on in Pokemon games, a lot of them have shortcuts, like how this is right now. It's actually a prime example. You have a tunnel here that we have to get through to get to the next area, which we could have already done. But later on, ironically...
I'm kinda tired.
Okay. Ironically, if you... usually they say stuff like that when their SC starts out less than 50, but hers is at 86 right now. So yeah, no.
I remember this place was in the Celestial Record.
No, you didn't. That's the discovery I was looking for, by the way. Ironically, there are usually ways to get from point A to point B much faster later on in the game, or thankfully, I guess. Cutscenes were, like I said, this level here is a cut to the next level. Technically, the next area we're supposed to go, but when we come back, we don't use these caverns, and we don't have to use these caverns. And ironically, the way that they want you to go is actually longer than this one here, which is supposed to be the way that you're not supposed to go because it's hard to get through here or whatever.
Stand in our way.
Okay, that was interesting. Hello, can you check this huge ass? There we go.
Whoa! What the hell?
That's a big shrimp.
A fossil, one hopes. Holy crap! This thing was alive once?
I want to catch it and fry it.
It looks terrifying. You don't think this is a Hellion? There are fossilized Hellions? No way! It's not outside the realm of possibility.
It's not outside the realm of sashimi either.
So which side's the head?
The left?
We can't even tell where the head is? Ugh, this thing's freaktastic.
No matter. A shrimp's head and tail are equally delicious.
I can't even make sense of this thing.
Shrimp. Starts with S. Look it up.
So the head would be over here, I would think. It's really not that hard, unless of course I'm wrong, in which case, shutting up now. But I can't tell if I'm wrong or I'm right, so I'm not shutting up now, and I'm with Edna. Wants to fry that thing, and it's kind of cool because it's kind of cool because if you came up here without seeing that, you would definitely see it there. Can we really just? I don't care. Not about that.
Ready for this?
Last gauge probably should be more important to me than it is, but it isn't, so whatever. How's everybody doing, by the way? I guess that's an interesting question. I don't really know if anyone's going to answer it. I don't have enough of a steady audience to do a question of the day thing, so this isn't a question of the day.
And stay down.
Come on, Edna, you're better than that. That thing was pretty much dead.
We won. As usual.
But yeah, no. Anyway, the hold on, is this the way I want to go? To the, it is, okay. So we're gonna go over here and check this out quick first. Real quick, real fast. First, before anything else. Is this? This leads back to the entrance, doesn't it? Yeah. Wait, what the? Alright. What the hell? Maybe it was this way then? I'm gonna be so mad if this... Wait. I guess not. I don't know what the hell is the point. But yeah, no. How do you guys like to get from point A to point B? Like I said, I don't have enough of a steady audience to do a question of the day, so we're not going to consider it like a question of the day. Just the current question of this episode. I want to know how you guys prefer to get from point A to point B. And by that I mean, do you guys prefer to go as quickly as possible, or do you guys prefer to take the scenic route, or do you guys not really have a preference? You just use it. You just get from point A to point B, however the hell you get there. So a lot of people would really rather just go from point A to point B. Just, I don't care about seeing the sights or anything like that. Let's just go. Then you have other people who pretty much demand that they go on the most beautiful route possible, if you will. Regardless, is this the way I want to go? Maps are... Oh, that's the one. Maps are delicious. And this is where that creature is that freaked me out the first time I came here. I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. Okay, so that's the way to jump down. We don't want to do that. Her!
Focus, guys!
And this cave is an example... a cool example of what exploration can get you, in my opinion. Just because there's no reason to come here at all. It's kind of different because you don't. It's not hidden off in the side like later on, like an area that you went to before. But that thing freaked me out the first time I got here because she's a mutant alien, so she's not going to chase after us or anything like that. But when I first got here, she wasn't here, and all of a sudden she literally just popped up out of nowhere, and it freaked me out. I did not expect to see a mutant alien. She is a mutant hellion, obviously. You never have to see her because you never have to come here. Okay, my god.
I'll cut you up.
But if you're trying to get 100% completion in the game in any way, shape, or form, and just like in any other RPG, you have to do a little bit of exploration. You should have used that against the Wraith. Let's do this. There. So that I don't want to feel left out. But anyway, oh my god, and didn't she just use that thing like 3 fights ago? How the hell?
Pretty good, shorty.
Being big is for losers. Big losers.
She's not even that short compared to you. But anyway, just the fact that you could find another enemy here
Isn't that the Earth in Historia?
that you had basically no reason to find, I don't know. Like, exploration in games is just so goddamn cool. If there's nothing to find, what's the point? I don't like games like that.
Was the author of the Celestial Record a village chief? It looked like he was founding a village or something. Hey, Mikleo, I was wondering, you don't suppose he was a shepherd? If the shepherd was the one who wrote the Celestial Record, a lot of things start to make sense, and... Mikleo?
Oh, sorry. What did you just say?
Whoa, I've never seen you space out like that. You feeling okay?
Oh no, poor sick Leo.
Nice.
Not nice.
No, but seriously, you alright? Should we sit down for a bit?
I'm fine. I just got caught up in my thoughts. For some reason.
Quite surprising. A shepherd in an age like this.
I think you've surprised us.
My name is Saray, and you are?
I am Syndra. Shepherd Saray? Are you the Seraph of Lastenbell? I once was, yes.
Can we ask you to give your blessing again? There's no Seraph enshrined at the sanctuary in Lastenbell, and strange things are happening.
That's of no relation to blessings.
How can you be sure?
Because I have used the bells in the belfry as my vessel.
I see. So the sanctuary in Lastenbell is nothing more than a figurehead.
In any case, it is no longer my concern. I no longer have the capacity to understand humans. Please, leave me be.
May we ask you what happened?
I'm sorry.
We can't force her to talk.
But something's up. We should do some research.
You're right. Let's go ask people in Lastenbell. They may know something.
Yeah, so we're not going to figure that out for a while. But there is quite a bit more to the story than what we've been told. But anyway, we are at 30 minutes, so now I'm going to go ahead and end this episode. Where did she go? She freaks me out. Like, seriously, I don't like her. Anyway, thank you for watching as always. My name is Ray. Go ahead and follow me on Twitter if that kind of thing interests you. The link will be in the description if I remember to put it in, which I probably won't. I don't like that she keeps disappearing and reappearing. Really freaks me out. Let me know if you enjoyed this video, if you did not enjoy this video. But until next time, goodbye, everybody.